everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you guys my November makeup haul. How did my budget for November go? I am like, this is already the middle of the month and you have still not filmed your haul from November. So that is what we're going to be doing today. So if you are not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. I usually upload 3 times a week, but I am doing 12 days of Vlogmas. So you guys will see a video for me 12 days in a row. So definitely subscribe so you don't miss out of any future videos. And let's just go ahead and jump right in. I do have to share with you guys that I did stay under budget this month. My monthly budget is $150 for makeup purchases, and I ended up spending $134.98. There is another order I placed on Poshmark using a credit from what I had sold on my Poshmark Closet, but that has taken 2 weeks and it's not here yet. I did already email Poshmark and tell them hey, I placed an order. Usually it takes 3 to 5 days to get here. What's going on? It's been 2 weeks. What's going on? And they did reply say wait until the 14th, which it'll be past that date once you guys see this video. So I will email them again on the 14th. But I may not even have to count that as my monthly budget, but $3.47 is not even that much. So yeah, I just wanted to go ahead and share with you guys that I did stay under budget for the month of November, which is awesome. There was a lot of Black Friday deals. I didn't shop much on Black Friday. There are a few products in here that I did get during Black Friday, but other than that, I did pretty good. So the first product I have to share with you guys, I did place an Ulta order and I picked up the Baroque palette by Colourpop. Funny enough that I just had this in my Shop My Stash video, so I just pretty much used this palette. This is a pretty dark palette. If you are looking for a smoky type of palette, I definitely recommend this palette. All the looks I created that I used this palette with, they were dark. So if you're not looking for a smoky palette, I would not suggest you pick this up. I kind of wish that this palette had lighter gray shimmer shades in here because these shades are really dark. Again, it's a really smoky palette. This shade right here is probably my favorite from the palette. It's like a really dark navy. And then you have this really pretty I don't know, brown, but it looks burgundy kind of shade as well. It's super pigmented. I didn't have any issues with this palette when I used this past week. It's just a really smoky palette. I love the packaging as well. It's super pretty. I don't know what to really say. I feel like the shades are just really dark in here. If I could go back in time and maybe have swatched it or seen it in person, I probably wouldn't have picked this palette up and probably would have gotten the Ornate or Nate. I am not sure how to say that. It's the red packaging palette. That one is really pretty, definitely up my alley, something I could be using more often. I don't know, this one just caught my attention just because it was unique and really different from what I usually pick up. So I did pick this up. Next up in my Ulta order, I did want to try out a brow pen, and I was actually eyeing the ABH one, but I know that one is way more pigmented than the Benefit one that they have, the 3-prong kind of applicator. And I watched a video from Kathleen Lights and she had mentioned this product in her favorites, I believe, or maybe in a video, I don't remember. This is the Milani Weekend Brow Eyebrow Tint. This is in the shade Espresso, and as you can see, it's pretty much like a felt tip, and you do get those kind of brush-like strokes, and it's pretty pigmented. It's pretty unique product. Most of the time, even today, I usually use brow pencils. I don't even use a pomade just because I feel like I go very heavy-handed. So I usually just use a brow pencil. But I really wanted to try those kind of feathery brow types. I feel like I look like a werewolf every time I have a feathery brow. Or even use a pomade. I don't know. I just go ahead and just use brow pencils. I decided to pick this up. I actually like it. It's pretty unique. Most of the time I have pretty much a clean, just filled in brow and not hair-like strokes. I don't even think I haven't had a hair-like feathery brow in a video at all since I bought this product. I have used it and I have liked my brows, but I can tell a difference in the look when I just fill them in with a brow pencil, and then when I use this, I like it. It's pretty unique, and I'm kind of happy that I picked up a more affordable brand than going high-end with ABH, just because I don't see myself having feathery brows all the time, but it's nice to kind of do it once in a while, and it's with a product that's from the drugstore, you know? So I do like this, so I'm happy I picked that up and able to try out the feather brows. I also did pick up this, I think just to make sure I got free shipping. I threw this in my cart. This is the LA Girl Pastel Dream Automatic Eyeliner in the shade Magic Mint. I have yet to use this. This was still in my new makeup drawer, but it's just kind of like a lime green highlight type of shade. I really like the LA Girl Shockwave Neon Liners. Those ones you do sharpen. This one's more of an automatic pencil. I'm just looking, like, you can see through the packaging. I don't know if you guys can see it through the packaging, but there's like a thing that turns that starts right here. So you're pretty much only getting product from here up. So you don't really get product from all the way down here. That's pretty interesting. That's like squirrel, you know, I was just looking at it because the packaging's clear. It starts from like up here. It's not even from down here. There's still like plastic right there. Interesting. Random, but yeah, I really like the Neon Shockwave liners from LA Girl. I also use their lip liners as eyeliners in my waterline. I haven't had any issues with them, so if you have sensitive eyes, definitely be careful. But I wanted to try these pastel liners from LA Girl to see, but still I haven't yet to use it in my waterline, so I picked that up. And then with my order, I did get 2 free gifts with purchase. They were like the Diamond Platinum perks. So the first product was the Tardiest Double Take Eyeliner. It's a dual-ended side, so you have a like crayon kohl type liner on one side, and then on the other side it's actually a felt tip liner, which I actually really like the felt tip liner. It's really like opaque and it just glides on my lash line. I really enjoy this. The kohl side, I've only used it like to tightline, and I thought it was kind of more on the stiffer side. I don't know, maybe I just need to like warm it up before I apply it, but overall I do like this. I like that it's like dual-sided as well. I don't go through like black eyeliner super quickly like the kohl side, but the liquid liners I'm always doing like a wing liner like I have today, so I enjoy this. I'm happy I got this for free. Next up that I got for free with this order from Ulta was a Kylie Lip Kit, and this is what I have on my lips if you guys are wondering. The lip pencil is actually really nice and creamy. I do like it. I don't really use a lot of lip liners, to be honest, when I apply lipstick. It's definitely a nice base for this type of liquid lipstick. This formula, I used it on its own, and it's really drying still. I thought it was just mine. Like right now, they feel actually comfortable. They don't feel like super drying. Maybe it helps like really coat my lips with the lip liner today, because again, I only use this on my lips alone. And I just felt like my lips were really dry. And even now, like I feel like you can see every single line on my lip with these Kylie Lip Kits. My lips just have so much lines that it just looks dry on my lips. And alone, it did feel dry, but right now that I have the lip liner, since it's creamy, I feel like it helps this not be so drying. I do like her Velvet formula, but the lip kits, the matte liquid lipsticks, I feel like they're more on the drier side and really emphasize those lines I have. I feel like I noticed them more with the Kylie brand. Next up, I picked up a powder from Covergirl from Walmart. I've seen so many people talk about this powder, so I wanted to go ahead and pick it up. My friend Rania did tell me that they had more selection at Walmart, so when I went to Walmart, I went into the makeup section and I was able to pick a good match for myself. The lightest shade that Ulta online was light, and I wanted something a little lighter than that. So here is what the product I'm talking about is. This is the CoverGirl Clean Fresh Pressed Powder. This one is in the shade 120 Fair, and this one is perfect for my under eyes to set, also the whole face. I heard this was like a dupe to the Charlotte Tilbury powder, the Flawless Airbrush powder. I haven't tried that, but everybody's been raving about it, and a lot of people have been raving about this, so I wanted to pick it up, and I do really like it. This actually also reminds me of the MAC blotting powder. I feel like they're pretty comparable, and I do feel like my skin looks nice and smooth and it sets really nicely. I do enjoy this. I'm super happy I picked this up. I paid $9.57 for this product. Oh, and the Ulta, I paid $28.63 for those products I just mentioned before. The powder. Next up, I picked up the Robbie Christie palette and Colourpop. I paid $30.34. I did pick up the palette and this liner here. This one is in the shade Marigold. I have used this already in my waterline. It's actually really pigmented and super pretty. I don't really have something like that in my collection. So I saw the 3 eyeliners. My eyes went towards this because it's more like unique to my collection. And then again, I did pick up the At Foresight Robbie Christie Colourpop palette, and it looks like this in here. Definitely wanted to support Christy because I really enjoy her content, and I'm super happy she's like finally a mom. I just like really enjoy her content and her videos, and definitely again wanted to support her. Overall I do like this palette. I do find that some of the shades in here are kind of more on the drier side. It might just be the shade selection. I found that these shades were kind of dry, as well as this color Amanita as well. They are still workable. I can work with them. Those shades in particular aren't super pigmented, where you have to be careful of how much powder you're applying to the eyes. Like whatever you have on your brush and you apply it, it allows you to blend it out when you apply it. So overall I do like this palette. I wish it had like a shimmer, light shimmer shade in here, just because it only has like the green or the yellow. Yes, we do have like light shimmers in our collection, but I like something that has like everything I need in a palette. I'm that way. So I do like this palette, and I was happy I was able to support Christy, and overall I'm happy I have this in my collection. Next up, I placed an order at Kimchi Chic. This was something that was part of their Black Friday deal. They had a buy one get one free site wide, so I did only pick up 2 products. I did end up paying for shipping because I didn't want to spend the amount I needed to spend to get free shipping. So the first product I picked up is the Kimchi Chic Puff Puff Pass Set and Bake Powder. This one is in 03 translucent. This powder is bomb. If you guys are wanting something that's smoothing and sets the skin super nicely and makes your skin look amazing, definitely pick this up. It's really nice, and it's only $18 too. And you get so much product. There is 0.85 ounces, so you must get a full ounce with just the powder. It looks so beautiful, and it sets the skin super nicely. I definitely wanted to pick up the powder because the owner of the brand is actually a drag queen, and I figured drag queens makeup is super nice and flawless, and the powder is probably going to be super amazing. And yes, I was not disappointed with this powder. It's super nice. Definitely happy I picked this up. And then I also picked up the Kimchi Chic Tailor blush in the shade Vacation. This is very pigmented, so if you pick up any of these, definitely go light-handed. Here is what this looks like. So you have the 2 shades here, and then you can mix them together. As you can see there, you have the option of different shades, or again, putting them all together and creating, kind of customize your own shade. Again, you can put your brush on either side or just go ahead and mix them together. That's what I did. I just kind of put my brush in there and applied it. Hopefully I did not break that. I did not apply it today, but I used it a lot this past week, and I really like it. Again, it's very pigmented, and a little bit goes a long way. So I kind of wish I would have picked up more from the buy one get one free, but it's okay. I'm glad I stayed under budget, and I pretty much just bought stuff I actually wanted to try out this past month. So very pigmented. I would definitely recommend both of these products, and for that order I paid $23.68. Next up, I placed an order at Lime Crime, and I spent $31.06, and I ended up buying this Lime Crime Greatest Hits Bangers palette. I actually picked up 2 of these palettes because these were on sale for 50% off, so I ended up buying 2, one for a friend and one for me. She will be getting that package very soon if she has not received it already. I wanted this palette when it first came out, and I was like, oh, I can wait for a sale or something. And then they had a Black Friday sale for like 30% off site-wide, but not the holiday stuff. And then later they had 40% off including this, and I was just like, oh, maybe you should not buy it, you know, just hold off. Maybe just December budget you can pick it up. And then they put it for 50% off, so I was like, okay, this is your chance to pick it up for yourself and then also for a friend, like for Christmas gift. So this is the Lime Crime Greatest Hits Bangers palette. So again, I did buy 2, so I just divided the price in half. With tax and stuff, I just divided what I paid for in half, and I just made that half my portion of my like budget. So this is again the Greatest Hits palette. I have yet to use this. I just got this a few days ago. Look how beautiful this is. The color story is like super like kind of romantic, but I don't know, like it's really unique, I thought. So this is again the Greatest Hits. So they pretty much took the raved about shades from every palette they have, and I only have one, which is the Venus XL, and I was like, I'm gonna pick this up because I don't have any other Lime Crime palette. But as you can see here, you get a mix of matte and shimmer shades. You get a lot of beautiful shimmers in here. The packaging is beautiful as well, right? It's super pretty. So let's go ahead and swatch some of these. 50% off. I was like, I'm gonna pick it up. Like, this is the time for me to get it right now that it's on sale. So I'm just gonna swatch these shimmers. These ones are really light. They're really light, so, but look at my fingers, they look super pretty, but they didn't swatch all that great. So sometimes swatches don't perform the best. You know, it's better when you apply it, when you're actually applying to the eyelid. So I'm not gonna judge it by the swatches. They didn't swatch all that great, but I'm really happy to have picked this up and now having in my collection. I want to film a ranking all the palettes I tried in 2020, so I need to use this ASAP. It will definitely be in next week's Shop My Stash to get some use out of it, and that way I can rank it in my 2020 palettes I tried this year. The last place I placed an order was at Pat McGrath, and I ended up spending $11.70, and I picked up their mascara, the Fetish Eyes mascara. I haven't opened it yet. I think I'm going to open it, but I'm not gonna like open it, you know what I mean? Maybe if I could open it. I don't have any scissors here. This is the same issue I had last time I needed scissors. Don't use your teeth, actually. So this is what the packaging of this looks like. I'll put a picture of the wand. It's just a black packaging. I spent $11.70 for this. Again, I buy a lot of high-end mascaras when they're on sale. That way I can try high-end mascaras but not pay like the full price. I am going to put this in my backup drawer. I don't want to open it up just yet because I do have about 5-6 mascaras open right now. So I want to wait until I finish at least one. That way I can bring a new one in. I do remember trying a mini, I believe, of this, but I don't remember what I thought of it. So I just decided to pick up this mascara, something that I use all the time. So I figured you'll get some use out of it. And again, it was $10, you know, so it was pretty cheap. So overall, I spent $134.98. Those are all the products I picked up in November. What do you guys think? I think I did super well. Honestly, I only placed 3 orders during Black Friday: Pat McGrath mascara, Lime Crime palette, and the Kimchi Chic. Yeah, what do you guys think of my budget? I'm super happy that I stayed within budget. For December, I'm staying within budget so far. I haven't placed very many orders, if any. Let me see here. So I placed an order with Ulta Points, Beauty Bay haul, and it looks like Marshall's as well. So that is all I have for December so far. Let me know what you guys think of my haul. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!